Whew. In the last video, we added 22,000 parts. Some cool dragons showed up in that last video too. Got some minifigures to put away here. I got a couple non-Lego items I bought. Got a list. 1, 2, 4 of those there. I think is there something else? No. This is the last, actually in this bin is the last of the bottom that was in this bin. But I put more in the bin now. But hopefully I'm looking for some rare small black plumes or blue plumes eventually. Well, we'll see. I haven't found one yet in that bulk. So yeah, we had some really good eBay sales, I believe. NFL started last night, so I watched the highlights. I don't stay up late to watch it. I didn't even watch it till halftime. I just put it on for like 5-10 minutes here and there. What did we sell? Ooh, we sold this guy for a good amount, $62.99. That was a good sale yesterday, among other things. Skylore. And yeah, so what is our eBay sales for this Friday? It's Friday, September 5th, early morning, 5:16 a.m. I got my game cam. Let's see if I can get the Bobcat on there. It's been out for 1 week since the Bobcat came. There's probably thousands of camera pictures on there. We'll see. How is eBay rolling today? Today we have $0 because it's 5 a.m. But yesterday we had $336. Wow, that's really good. I mean, the last 31 days it just keeps saying up, up, up. So we're almost at $8,000 in the last 31 days. So that is really, really good for eBay lately. I hope to get like 10,000 a month. I mean, that just to keep that steady, that would be really good for our store. So then, yeah, September 5th. I'll mute the football game. 16 orders we had. 1,900 items, 302 lots, $376.99. So I'm gonna say that's a really good day. If you watched the last video, it was not being very good lately. So we have our store totals 23,317 lots and a total 987,988 parts. So we're really doing good because 22,000 part upload. We did this Wicked set. I had 23 of them. So welcome to Emerald City. Welcome to the Emerald City. We got yesterday. I numbered this column all the way. I actually filled up some stuff at the bottom. I needed large drawers, and I did use some of them. I still have some more left over from that part out. Having 23 sets, you do need a lot more large drawers. We got this one and this one. So we got 3 more cabinets numbered from this. I made this acquisition 2 full years ago of this store in 2023. It's my best video I've ever done. I've actually put on YouTube. So I still have 1, 2 cabinets there, and then these 2 rows to renumber. And then on this side, we're doing used parts. So we've renumbered just to here, and I haven't used any of these down here yet. These last 5 here, but these are all empty. The island's empty. So I'm slowly moving parts out of this that are new. So we're gonna probably do an audit probably by the end of this month, maybe in October, because we do have BrickWorld Grand Rapids coming up at the end of the month. So if you want to come to our booth there, that is our last big show of the year, and it's gonna be fun. I love going to Grand Rapids. It's where my oldest son is born, so we know the city and all that good stuff. So I gotta get to work. Alright, there's the details. BrickWorld Grand Rapids, September 27th. There's actually like a VIP night, so there's like a 2-hour break there. And Sunday, BrickWorld started something. They stopped their shows at 4 now instead of 5 on Sunday, and they close at 5 instead of 6 on Saturday. So they dropped 2 hours of the show. And yeah, and we just got the bill for BrickWorld Chicago next year, and the pricing is it's there. Ultimate Brick Show in Romeoville was canceled, so you know that it was supposed to be like October, like the weekend after this. So I'm gonna remove that in a week or so. Anyway, yeah, that set we parted out yesterday. These minifigs just sitting here. I did 2 of each except the one guy that was in there. Kalinda, the wizard. He comes with hair in the BrickWorld, the Bricklink listing, but I figured his hat's better. The witch and the teacher lady. So yeah, we got our minifigs stockpiling here. For Grand Rapids, this is where I try to put like better stuff. I find not everything is better, but just some maybe bigger stuff. Yeah, this dude, Lando's in here. This thing. So head to the show. Lots of cool stuff going to be there. I recognize his name as I was wrapping it up. Long-time supporter of the channel. Thank you so much for the awesome order. Good stuff. Heading down to Florida. Alright, back from breakfast. Mail's done. Or the orders are done. Ooh, what's this? That doesn't look good. 174 lots. Whoa. Okay, we got a paid order, 174 lots. I mean, it doesn't look good. It looks fine. $68, so perfect. $9.59. I bet you I know the name of that person that placed it order. It's a Brickowl. First name starts with the B. They're always on Friday. It's not every Friday, but Fridays. It seems like I've done shipping on Friday. An order comes in for Brickowl that's like hundreds of lots sometimes. I bet you. I should look it up just to see if I'm right. I'm not going to share the name. I don't do that unless people let me know that it's okay with it. But let's see. No orders found. Come on, Brickowl. There's no orders. Is it Brickowl? Oh, it's Bricklink order. It was saying updating Brickowl inventory. That's why I was thinking. So, totally wrong. Anyway, so now it's almost 10 a.m. on this Friday. Not going to list these individual items. Maybe if I find time Saturday morning, I might. But usually I like to get like 10 items or more. This is from the minifig lot I just got. There's parts that were in there. So maybe I should put those away first. And then I'm going to dump this here. And I guess I'm going to get this sorted away. Is the red tail good? I found a glow-in-the-dark tail the other day. But it didn't put it for sale yet. But yeah. So yeah, I'm going to just maybe sort this and then I'll just sift what's in there maybe. And maybe for like the next 2 hours. Then I'm going to give up and then I'm going to do this. So at about noon after lunch, I'm going to try to get this all taken care of. Alright, here it is. It's the equivalent of like... What is that? Is that metal? Not Lego? I mean, I assume it's not. There's metal bars for train wheels, but doubt it. I could be wrong. But we'll never find out. Now, it's gone. Equivalent to like, what, 50 small bags from a Lego set, but with probably like 5 times as many lots. The different parts that would be in a small bag. So, it'll take a while. Doesn't look like a ton. Like, oh, this shouldn't take 3 hours. It should maybe 90 minutes, but we'll see. 10:10. I was gonna run upstairs for a minute too already, but I lost it. But I gotta put on some Bering Sea Gold. I think I'm almost through the whole thing. I don't know. Might be another 2 seasons left. I don't watch it often. It's just when I'm sorting parts over here. I just throw it on because the characters are just hilarious. How they're not hilarious. I'm gonna say how they struggle, but I shouldn't laugh at people's struggles. They don't need a gold mine. They don't need to mine gold for a job. I guess if you live up there, you might, but I don't know. It's just they're just wild people. So anyway, got some work to do. All right, we are 1 hour in or so. I'll take a quick break. Find anything good? I found some screwdrivers and accessories, some epaulets, like 3 or 4 of those. Nothing. I haven't found any treasure that I might think I'd find, but lots of junk as well. broken leaves, lots of black Technic bins. Alright, getting down to the dirt, I guess. That's what we see here. Did not find anything crazy good. There's lots of random decent things. On some of these that I use for the snake staffs. Yeah, nothing crazy. No treasures. Just lots of regular things. And lots of garbage at the end there. Not as much as I would suspect at the bottom of a bin like that. But either way, on to minifig stuff. It took me just about 2 hours. I just had about 10 minutes break, get some food, but yeah. I need to take a photo of that for clip art. So this is the newest stuff we just recently got. When I was in Marion, Illinois, I bought 14 pounds, an 18-pound lot. So we did a sift just now. There it is. It's now, what time is it? 2:12 on this Friday. I was at a meeting at like 1 o'clock trying to get some stuff done at our house. So makes some noise. I've never seen that color. So here we go. Next I'll do some more sorting maybe. I got some of the minifigs back there. But maybe I'll do some of that. I don't know. Not Lego. Alright, finishing out this Friday. My son worked for about 3 hours. He rebuilt stuff sold on eBay. Looks like this are all the ones that are complete. These ones need parts. So I'm going to add these to my wanted list, relist these, and he did the file. We had our fire department torso drawer was a little full, or getting there. I was kind of struggling to find work, but we have 27 lots, 102 items for $56. So built a bunch of firemen. Let's put them for sale. All right, eBay, 5 orders. I think one was like $50, $60 actually. I sold 5 of the Suki Fast and Furious figures that I put on there. So I had 5 on Bricklink that haven't sold any, so I took 3 out of Bricklink, put them back, 3 back into my store. So, but yesterday, Friday, we had $158 with that. That's included in that. I think, yeah, there's nothing today, so that was all yesterday. So our eBay is still in a positive trajectory. Can't talk. But I was also on a 20% off coupon thing that I was on some. I just checked the paper. I was like, when does this end? Because I don't know. They offer promotions, and you sign like a contract with them, so that it's, I don't know. I have to supply a 20% coupon on every single one of my items. So I was not having a very aggressive sale, so I'm going to put one on now. So that it's basically the same sale. Well, maybe 5% more than it was. Actually, no, it was, yeah. I had 10% off, and then they were doing another 20% off, so it was like 30. But when you're doing the search results, it doesn't really show that. So that's kind of, I don't know. Anyway, so there's that. And Bricklink and Brickowl, we had 12 orders, 970 items, 289 lots for $259. So a really poor Saturday morning. I really need to jump both sites up on sales, so because I need to get about $800 a day for the next week. It's September 15th. I'm in my 3rd installment of estimated taxes, so which are not as much as we predicted because of slower sales, but still have to do it. I mean, we're going to Grand Rapids at the end of the month. It's not like it's like a due date directly. You can send them in a couple weeks later. It's still fine. So we'll have to figure that one out. But yeah, so first order 174 lots, and then it goes way down from there. Then 16, 16, then an easy 27, and an easy 20. So this first one is going to take the most time. I'm guessing like 35 minutes, and then it's pretty easy after that. So this Saturday, usually I try not to work too much on Saturdays, get the shipping done. I'm going to try to just put this away. I worked at it a little bit yesterday. There's some really good, there's a lot of, not like it's really good stuff, there's just a lot of it. Ooh, this guy's in there. His head looks like it's damaged, but Oh, this is Adventure. Don't have another one. But I can get a new head. I think he has the red. Yeah, I think I just put this in here yesterday. Anyway, I guess I sidetracked a lot. But you get the work done. It's not like I'm in the middle of anything. Here he is. Bablo. And then I always give him a shield if I have. I mean, I always try to give him a shield. And then they come with this kind of sword. I don't know what color. I don't think color really matters. I'll give him this nice chrome one. Just over here putting away. This is the last of that stuff. I mean, it's not all of it. Anything that I want to try to complete, I'm going to put in here. That's stuff for convention, just kind of throwing in slowly. This will just sit here for the next few weeks for Grand Rapids. BrickWorld Grand Rapids coming soon. I think this guy should go in there. Probably that guy. These two, sure. So yeah, so we're doing that. It's pretty early. I'm gonna be able to quit here in about 20 minutes or so. By 9 a.m. was my goal. It's a Saturday. So yeah, but I'm finding like this. I was like, oh, I think I might be waiting for some parts. So we definitely found that in there. So that should complete him. In a Fantasy Era Dwarf, I usually just make up whatever one. I've been throwing some beards in there, so I'm gonna just make one up. Usually, I know this is one of the heads they use for a dwarf. We'll get that in the photo bin. So good stuff. And was there another one? I thought maybe not. Oh, hover. This head here in the middle is like a hover craft pilot. You don't see that very often. All right, got it done. Gonna head out. Just gotta do some home stuff. So, what was I gonna do? Oh, yeah, it's 8:56 a.m. on this. Oh, I'm gonna relist this guy. I got two more in the photo bin. I was able to create that guy too with the stuff I found. But yeah, that's a wrap on the day. I guess. What was I? I was gonna say something. I forgot what I was gonna say. That this week's been up and down, but hopefully this time Monday when we resume sales, we have a lot of pulling orders. I wouldn't mind if the whole day I'm pulling orders and rushing out to the post office at the end of the day. That would be an amazing day. That's what I'm hoping for, but you never know. I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna take these two to Grand Rapids. Yeah, if they don't sell there, well, which I highly doubt they will not, or they won't not sell, then I'll bring them and put them on eBay. Alright, it is Monday morning. How did eBay do over the weekend? So Saturday, $315. Sunday, $379. So really, really good. I did a lot of shipping during that time. It's all right there. But this is what was left over. Batgirl 4 Mighty Micros. These are like $8.99, $7.49, $8.24, and $10.49 for the Loki. So it's like over $40 there. Sold this guy for $30 from Overwatch. 3 Unikitties. Garmadon and Samurai X. J-Head. That henchman guy and 2 Afros. And then actually there's one non-Lego. This is AX2, lot AX2. I gotta grab it. They're in here. There's a couple in there. California Raisins, $8.99. So we are now with this one we are. I sold this is the second one I sold this collection or whatever, and I sold the plushes right away for like $12. So this is breaking even right at this point with these. And I still have, I think, 6 lots listed, 5 or 6. So here we go. We'll make some money on it. The next one that sells is all profit. And yeah, so let me get this done, and then Bricklink and Brickowl, I guess. Our last 31 days on eBay are really doing really well from what it was. September 8th, 24 on Bricklink and 4, so 28 orders in the last 48 hours. 3,700 items, 426 lots, $795. So just about $400 a day. So those two combined are definitely where I want to be. It's about 700 per day on average for 365 days. That's good. That's a big amount of revenue coming in that it's hard to keep up with, because you gotta spend money to make money. So that's going to be a challenge here in the next month or two, as I'm trying to really cut back and just get through some stuff. But we'll see. But definitely happy with this outcome this weekend, so that's always good. Did I show the sports cards I sold? I was meant to do that in the last clip, but $1.80 for one, $14 for one, and $3 for one. So almost $19 in sports cards on this eBay. So yeah, still doing it. My hope is, okay, I started this for basketball. I still probably have like one box to go through, but I sorted all the basketball. Actually, I have to go through this box. This is the one box I'm talking about, and this one. I'm sorting them by team, and I mean, this is going to sell them off by team. So I made a thing for them. So that is a job that I've got to do. If I stop buying Lego for a bit, or catch up on that, instead of sorting used Lego for, a day and an hour or two, I should probably sort those out. I could start getting, that stuff will sell for a good price. Each team, most likely there's some decent stuff in there, so we'll see. This spot over here in my used section is getting some water. Like, what is going on? And we found out it's the toilet wax ring. Did not know they had them. So I watched a video, and my wife she has a repair book. She's just like, here's this. Watched a quick video, went and got the part for, it was like, I got an extra thick one for like $4. And it was like less than a 10-minute job to replace that. So we're like, oh, we need a plumber. No, we don't. We can do these things. So I'm glad that's done. That should dry up now, I guess. We'll see. Ooh, order 16 gave me one of those. Yes, fist bumps. Fist pump? Yeah, I was excited to see it. And why? Because, is it $5? No. 210 of these, or it's going to clear up a lot of space. Just parts that they do sell eventually, but so I'm going to use this space on my table to dump this out and count them. Might as well just get all these out of here that are loose. Let's start with these. Yeah. But it's, what time is it? Oh, Lloyd's here. Yay. 7:35 a.m. This is order number 16 out of 28. So what's about to head up for breakfast pretty soon. But we have 1 lot, 4 lot, 1 lot, 7 lot, 29 lots. That's the best one of the day. $169. Only 50 items. 16 lot, 20 lot, 2 lot, 1 lot, 53, 4 lot. And the last one is the biggest of the day, 122. So, not much to do, so we're going to get there. Used, new, 122 lots, 622 items. That's the end of it. That one took me 29 minutes, 10:08 a.m. in the morning. So 28 orders to print labels and send the drive-thrus, adding the tracking number. And we do something else today. I don't know what to do. Alright, spent a solid hour on this Monday clearing up the big sections that I sifted. Then we have some little stuff, and then the medium and the smaller. So we are slowly going to get this bin out of here. I don't know if I actually want to take the bin out of here or not. I could use it for other storage. Like, I could actually put some of this stuff in there instead of being on the floor. Because this is my eBay. This is these two overflowing. I got these cards can actually go up there, but I want them separated because I know that I need to sort them. I guess I could put this Mario collection in there, actually. That would make sense. Just throw this in there. Actually, I'm going to pull some of these out here now. I got to help my younger son out for math. We just started a new thing, so I'm on math duty this year. And, well, I'm not. It's just a co-op math. I have to help get him through it. So I'm going to take some of those out, take the figures, and part the rest out. Two things in mail. Actually, there's a third one over there. Is plastic bags. This is a Fender Stratocaster, 12 sealed bags incomplete. I looked at the instructions. I forgot. I had to restart my computer. Oh, there's 12 bags. Believe me. So $49 I got this for. And yeah, literally missing the stickers and like the bag of strings. They're like gray, light bluish gray strings. These parts out. These parts in here are worth like $140 the way it is. So awesome. I guess I'll part it out. I'll look into seeing if I want to buy the strings before I do that. I'll just put it on the shelf for now. But got this for, I just pulled up $30.84 out the door with the box. It's used, so I have to go through and things, but easily get maybe sell it for $50 at a convention. I don't know. It's got a nice box for use, so it's Superman. So good stuff. All right, it is 5:13 a.m. on this Tuesday, September something. Watching the Vikings-Bears highlights from last night. Apparently, the last two games I went to bed at halftime or just turned it off. I'm like, oh, I'm not going to stay up and watch it. And they were like great games, I guess. The Bills and the Ravens, and then this one. I'm guessing who won because of the notification I got on my phone, but it didn't say exactly who won yet. But it said the Vikings quarterback scored 3 fourth quarter touchdowns. It's the first time ever, sort of rookie debut. So I'm guessing it was the Vikings. Anyway, this is not what we're here for. We're here for eBay, or we had yesterday actually $345. I don't know how. This I already packed up 6 orders there. I know one of them was a $30 figure. Another order was like $50 there. $30 for this one. I got some more California raisins I sold for I think it's like $9. I still have 3 lots left to sell. All profit at this point for those. Blue Coon, Luke Visor, Mateo and Z-Blob. New Gun Earth Robe, it's a good price one. And then 3. There's Penguin, Batgirl, and Red Cheerleader in there. So I'll ship those out. 2 sports cards worth, one's $1, one was 35 cents auction. So there's that. But our numbers are still, last 31 days, still going up. So that's really good. I'm happy with that. So, and then September 9th it is. We had 12 on Bricklink, 3 on Brickowl, so 15 orders, 795 items, and 167 lots. Not very many to pull for 15 orders, but only $314. So combine them together, we did really well for the day. So it's really good. So yesterday my son, he photographed Dr. Robotnik and some characters. Photographed all this. There's not too many lots here. There's some Mario, the Elphaba, like Wicked stuff we just parted out, that big set. And then some good stuff. Well, this is something I have not had in years. Emperor Chang Wu from Orient Expedition from Adventures. That's a really cool figure. Came with all that 90s stuff that we found the Jedi Bob in last week. Yeah, some stuff in there. And then stuff I just photographed this. Why not? I have 4 items. Well, I had the camera out. My son had the camera. I'm like, let's photograph this. And he made a file. Bigger parts that I've just bulk sorted out and used, and then some drawers I got full as I down sorted 2 of those bad boys. Found those. And I was sorting it yesterday. So anyway, let's get that done, and then I'll work. I don't know if I'm going to do too much of this today, but I'll definitely get that done and do some more used bulk sorting, because I really have no... Oh, I did get 3 Bricklink orders here. So he's like, I have no backlog, but I may or may not do these today. Definitely by tomorrow morning. When I do these, I get some stuff listed, stuff going to convention, Chicago, or Grand Rapids. We got Grand Rapids on the mind coming up soon. Same week of the BrickWorld Grand Rapids, we're going to see 21 Pilots in Milwaukee, like a few days before I have to go to Grand Rapids. So get all that going on that week, so be busy. Alright, light said that 6:54. Shipping is done. Just brought this file over. I'm heading up for breakfast here. We have 184 lots, 322 items. Does not want to focus. And we got $87. Yay. So, something small. It's just, they're just basically parts. So, 184 lots can be put away after breakfast, and then, yeah, maybe I'll do a few of these on eBay. Maybe, we'll see. All right, files put away. Time's at like 8:46, so we're already got a good 183. So I have 32 members to notify right now. 183 lots, $95 on it being. After I added the other pricing, now we're at 160. So we added about 130 lots there. So that's a good start to our day. Gotta use. Someone asked what I use to sync my stores. If you're new to the video, I guess BrickSync. It's in a previous video's comments. I did the link. It's free. I don't pay for it. I used to pay about $1,500 a year for syncing services. Which seems to me, if you don't have to pay for it, and it works just as fine. I mean, you don't get any extra tools or anything, but see, I'm gonna go ahead and dump. This is my last amount of the last sift I just did, so I'm actually getting through this really quick. This last sift. And then I'm going to sift the final. It will be the final out of here. I'm not planning on adding any more, but I should be able to sift the rest of that after I get this done. So I think I'll get this done today. I also have to list on eBay. Like I said, I don't have to do it today. Tomorrow morning, I hope to have it done by. I'm not sure if my son will work today. People in our family are sick, so I don't really have much for him to do right now, so I got to do this so I get stuff ready for him, just in case. I got 2 piles to down sort over here. I mean, typically, I just throw them up here, but I can down sort them anytime. It's like, got some hair left over and a roofing nail, and this is my desk accessory, so I'm gonna start this out real quick, and then I know that I want to get these tools listed. I found another set of some good tools in there. Got some of the really good ones in there. That drawer's usually worth quite a bit once it gets over halfway full. So yeah, let's get this sorted away. All right, I'm just gonna go for it. I listed 3 things out of this box on eBay. I also unlisted and relisted about 200 items. My oldest item is about 6 months old on eBay. So I've been doing that for about the last 5 months. Just like doing like 50 to 100 a week when I can do it. Today I went for I finished it. So anyway, I have a Vespa here, and we have 2 hours of work left today. And there's some flies around here. 350 lots. I'm gonna go for it. I don't think there's not much to color sort out, so I'm just gonna go for it. 2 hours, 350 lots. I don't know. I thought about just relaxing, doing the eBay stuff. I'll do it in the morning. Let's do it in the morning. And I have Bricklink orders to do tomorrow, and then tomorrow we're gonna be parting out some sets, I believe. So I just want to get this listed for some reason. All right. So I have the drawers. I just quickly grabbed a bunch of drawers that had some room in it. I may need a couple more small ones. I'm not sure. I just dumped all the bags out. What I'm gonna do is black. Like the color is alphabetical, so I'm gonna just go through and grab all the black, and I can sort it as I grab it. Usually the way we do it is we have to take apart the sets and just color code as we take it apart, and then upload it later. But this is all taken apart. I asked the seller to do that for me, and they were gracious enough to do that, because the listing was just a picture of the built Vespa. So that was nice that they would do that. So it doesn't hurt to ask, I guess. They're very nice about it. So anyway, get to work. It just took me 6 minutes to get to here. So let's go. I guess I'm trying to amp myself up. I'm talking probably fast. 350 lots, $130 is what the part on is. So I'll use So I paid under 30 for this in the end. So I think it was like 22 bucks shipped. So really good part out for me, because of how good I got the price at. So all right, parts gone. As soon as I started this little effort too, I was told that I have to watch my little girl if she wakes up, and she did. So that was like a 15-minute kind of gap in there. So I would have been done by 4, but life happens. It was good. We're not done too much later, so I just got to put away these drawers and hit the export button and sync up my store with Brickowl. And so basically there's about $8 in counterparts I had to delete, like stickered parts and the parts that went together. So the total was like 130 when I started, and it went down to 109. So we're like $13. I would have had to buy $13 in parts to complete the set. That's why I do it this way. But again, I paid really cheap for it. If I can figure that out, I don't know. Purchase history. We're gonna upload this. Let's see where we're at now. 170 notify members. There's a lot of new parts in here. So where is the Vespa? I paid out the door $23.26. That's the total. Yes. So that was a really good upload. Spent 2 hours on it. So we just added, so it was at 170, 180 lots out of that set. So that's really, really good. Hopefully that creates a lot of orders. And yeah, again, it's not the best hourly wage if you think of it that way, but it's all relative to getting more orders for items that did cost, or that I do have a better markup on, for profitability. So it is what it is. Luke is just hanging out with a bunch of parts, waiting for a new home. Why is he in a plastic bag? Maybe that's the best way to do it. There's our end of the day numbers for Tuesday, September 9th. 982,880 parts and 23,363 lots. And there's 20,799 orders. If this was like 799 orders, I'd be real excited to get number 800. So I understand small stores, it's exciting, every little milestone. I don't know if 21,000 is a milestone. It's just, yeah, at this point it's all work. A little fun. It's fun. It's fun. But here's some parts that were kind of left over that were in the set that got deleted. I didn't find them before I deleted or changed something. They left over. Put them in the use pile. We'll upload them later.